What up, what up, what up, Kiss fam? It is your girl, Michelle C. And today we are in the girls' locker room. And guess what, y'all? For the new year, I got some new co-hosts in this thing. And we finna start it off. So I'm gonna let you introduce yourself down below. Go right ahead.
AshleyShaphon here.
Okay. And apparently we have one missing.
Hello there, darlings.
And you
Hey guys,
are.
what's up, guys? I am China Marie. What's poppy?
Okay. No, we done got our introductions. Go ahead and drop your Instagram so they can go ahead and follow y'all before we get into this talk.
For sure.
Yes.
Hey,
How you
Ashley.
doing? Hey girl, how you doing, girl? So
What's your Instagram? How they can follow you, sis? Where
I
they
was
can
trying
find
oh
you?
shoot, what I just did. Oh Lord, I'm new to this.
Lord, the
I'm acting
struggle.
like an old lady. Can y'all still see me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
see
can
you,
hear you.
fool.
We can hear you
It's
too.
my Instagram is AshleyShaphon, and that's on all social media platforms. As you see, as it's spelled right here, without the apostrophe, just AshleyShaphon.
Point blank, period. And I am on all social media platforms. Well, most social media platforms. I ain't got no OnlyFans. But it's at the China Marie, TheChynamarie.
And I'm the one and only Jill of all trades, Michelle C. On Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, you can find me at Candid Kisses TV. And like I always tell y'all, subscribe now. I'm gonna tell your mama. Act like she done raised you right. So
Mm.
today we
Yeah.
getting into some celebrity topics. If y'all have been waiting for the podcast and the topic that we've been discussing this week, the topic today is society glorifying pregnancy before marriage. So for y'all that's out there, y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Rihanna and ASAP. Let's go ahead. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's be real. So my opinion, and I'm gonna let y'all chime in with yours. My opinion is okay. For one, I ain't mad at anybody how they do their thing. You know, if you everybody don't get married, that's fine. That's your choice. But I feel like, all the timeline, that whole week, everybody, oh, Rihanna and the baby and ASAP or whatever. And I'm like, but ain't nobody asked about her ring finger though. Like, why are we glorifying the baby before the marriage? I don't feel quite right in my soul about that. I need y'all opinion.
You want to go first, China?
Okay. So, I mean, it could be a couple of different things. So, definitely, marriage before the child is definitely very traditional. And unfortunately, or it may be fortunate for some, we have moved into an era to where we are not as traditional as we used to be. You know, in a traditional space or setting, the man was the provider, the women stayed home and kept house. But now we're in a society where a woman goes to work as well. And both parties cook, both parties are cleaning, both parties are caring for the kids if they're there. So like we are kind of like transforming and moving out of this traditional setting or space of what we're used to. Now religiously, of course, you still want to marry before you have your kids. I'm not quite sure what religion they both follow, but speaking under like Christianity, that's what we're taught. That's what we're told to do. But for me, coming from a medical aspect, we don't know what the medical issues are, if there are any medical instances to where she might be facing something that could, like her doctor told her, like, hey, if you're planning on having kids, you might want to do this before this time frame, so that you can prevent future situations that may come up. So it could be a lot of different things that are happening. Some people feel like common law marriage is like why we got to get married. Like common law, we've been together for X amount of time. We are married. We are together. So it could be a lot of different, avenues that this could be up under.
In my opinion, I feel like with Rihanna, it could have been like a surprise baby. Like I know for my firstborn, I wasn't married. The second two, I was married, but the first one, it was a surprise. So I said, my oops baby. It could have been that, and they probably was planning on getting married, or you never know what ASAP plans was, but it kind of just happened all before he. So it's probably like they probably was already planning it, and if they do happen to get married, it's gonna look like he only doing it because she is pregnant. But you never know what the plans were prior until she had the oops child or surprise baby. They probably.
Now, if Rihanna is about her business like she about everything else, she could be pulling a Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? She could already be married. This ain't told us yet. Just saying, because
That's
got
true.
a baby and pregnant or whatever, and you'd be like, okay, and then she pulled up with the rock, like, yeah, you mind your business. So
Period. Mind yours.
They've been together for a while, so could be.
Yeah, and do we really see them on the scene like that together? Like, we know we've been seeing and hearing a lot about Rihanna because she got her Savage Fenty going on. She got the skincare. So we've been seeing a lot of her in that aspect, and we've been seeing a lot of ASAP in the musical aspect. But have we really been seeing a lot of them together, like recently and lately? We haven't. So I'm low key. I kind of forgot that they was together until the baby. I was like, oh damn, they are dating. I forgot about them because they're not in the media together as much or as a couple as much as other celebrity couples are. We don't see or hear about them often, unless it's just me. Unless I be up under a rock.
Well, you know who did see them, and it seemed like he a little light skinned mad. The Drake. You know what I'm saying? The light skin came out. He was like, I don't know if I don't know if I like this. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, hit that unfollow button quick.
Listen, I went to his page. I was like, oh, he not following them no more.
He still ain't following them. Come on, Drake.
He said,
Drake, Drizzy, get it together.
He felt like he was back up in the Marvin's room. I
ain't having it. He ain't playing with y'all.
His next album's gonna be a banger. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, because every time his hotline ring,
he gonna name that whole album Honor.
Riri. He gonna track 1, Riri. Track 2, I still ain't forgave myself. Track 3.
Hey.
It would be a whole Usher confession song. You remember at the beginning? It was like, man, I'm in the studio. What's up? Are you serious? Damn.
You lie, man.
Don't say that. You playing, right? Nah, they really having a baby,
right? I gotta call you back. I gotta call you back. Be pissed as hell. Be mad.
He had hopes. He really had hopes.
Listen, now
how long have they been broken up?
He probably thought he could circle back.
I didn't even know Drake and Rihanna was dating until everybody started giving the memes about how she done got
see all of those pictures that they had.
But how celebrities be faking the song. Oh, that's just my homegirl. That's just my friend.
This was a thing. Okay, this was more than a thing. This was a something. It was a compound word. It was
a situation. We always get into those.
No, that was together.
Oh,
okay, all right.
Apparently,
since we're talking about celebrities so far, we need to go ahead and sprinkle a little razzle dazzle on celebrities doing the most. Now, there's quite a few celebrities that's been in the headlines this week, last week, and the weeks before. I'm gonna start with one that I know specifically that people been kind of trying to drag over the internet streets, and that's one that you know what he told y'all a long time ago. You don't know me, okay? So T.I. is stepping in the dang on comedy field, and he like, "What's up? What y'all want to do?"
You know what, T.I.? I love him because he gonna hustle, baby. He gonna try it all.
That real hustle, baby.
Okay, you will this hustle, nigga. That's what he said.
So I would definitely commend him for coming out of like the music thing to like having his own record label and entertainment thing. He's done the acting thing, and it's very interesting to see people dabble into other forms of artistry, versus staying like on one. I mean, it's good like when you are narrow, but he's done a lot musically. So why not test out different waters to see? I think he gonna have an audience just because it's him. You get what I'm saying? Like people love him, so that they're gonna support if he's funny or not. I think I think he's gonna be one of the comedians with a lot of dad jokes.
Well, yeah.
I would love to see him on stage. I'm not even gonna lie. I am dying to see this.
Yeah, I think he'll definitely be a dad joke comedian to me. Huh?
I'm surprised that he's not getting it. Well, I can't speak for all, but I'm surprised quite a few comedians have came out and voiced their opinions about what they think about him, like trying to do comedy or whatever. And I'm like, I feel like it should be no room for hate when it comes to like, you can't tell me I can't be the next comedian. You can't tell me I can't be the next rapper. Like, who are you? Who told you that you can be whoever you like? The hate is just unnecessary for me. Now, granted, I do feel like anything that you're trying to do, you should try to put your all into it and really respect whatever craft it is. But don't come in here hating on that man off rip just cause.
Because they ain't never heard him tell a joke. He probably super funny to his family. Not saying it's just the family, but you know what I mean.
Let's be real. Who in Atlanta ain't funny? Like, it's very rare where you find somebody in Atlanta that ain't just, I ain't gonna say everybody in Atlanta naturally funny, but Atlanta is a different breed. Like, we all got jokes.
I agree, because I'm not a comedian and I think I'm quite funny. Y'all comedians, but y'all be laughing at me sometimes when I be saying something. I'm like, the comedians laughing at me, then I must be a little,
Okay, well, I might be all right.
So I would definitely stay in my lane, and comedy for me is not it.
You never know. You never know what the road is going to lead you. That's why I always tell people, one thing I always say, I'm the Jill of all trades for a specific reason. Each year I try to evolve and I add another skill set to my resume, whatever it is. I don't care if it's just, hey, I want to paint rainbows and sprinkle fairy dust and make cups. And if that's what I want to do this year, that's what I'm going to do. And y'all going to be all right with it.
Thanks. Don't put me in no box.
Hello.
That's so good. I commend you.
So
yes,
keep going, Jill.
What Jill said, grits. Okay. So now, there's some other celebrities out there that, like, okay, I'm loving T.I. doing his thing, right? But what I'm not loving is these people out there doing the most. Some of them rhyme with smelly and and Lil Biz. Yeah, I'm gonna need for y'all to put it
keep your sausage off the camera.
Baby, I was like, look now, come on now. What we doing? What?
Wait.
How was you getting caught lacking, sir?
Oh, well, apparently the video that was leaked was a video from a very long time ago. It was not supposed to be leaked. And he did also apologize for it being leaked. So, yeah.
Who apologized?
He did. He removed the post.
Which one?
Nelly.
Down Baby apologized?
If I'm not mistaken, Nelly apologized for that.
He should have apologized for us even having to see something like that.
I mean, bad. It was just like, dang, how you get caught lacking, bro? I don't know. The angle could have been a little. He put it. Never mind. I'm trying to give him tips. One
thing is, you know, put out there like you should do it like that. Who was the girl from Love and Hip Hop? And she had a camera. Who is it?
Is it? Oh wait, Mimi.
From Love and Hip Hop,
Mimi.
Yes. If you're gonna do it, leak it right. Get your camera crew. Get your makeup people. Have your angles right. If you're gonna do it.
See, but that was supposed to not the leak was supposed to happen, but they intentionally made a home video.
That's my point.
This wasn't a home video. This was a hey, shawty, I'm getting topped off, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you like going back to look at that. Some people like going back looking at that stuff to, see what they can or cannot do.
That sounds like something Ashley do, but yes, I called you out, but
Nasty, just nasty.
Question. What did y'all think about the Mushroom Chronicles? I just want to know.
See,
There's
they
the
didn't
pro
even
and
have
the
to
con.
do my. I didn't see the original. You saw the original, Ashley?
Oh yeah, I went to do the research.
Research.
She was going through the archive.
If you're gonna leak it,
it.
I might as well see what's going on.
I'm just like,
So
what's the point?
I can say the pro, it had a curve to it, but the con,
Look at here.
but it really did. It was giving me very much mushroom, very much, Mario, the video game. I was thinking about, how they jump the mushroom on the video game. That's the first thing that came to my head. Like,
I don't even understand. What is the point these days? So that's what we got to do. We got to have OnlyFans to get relevant again.
It didn't make me want to bump.
You know what?
Can you delete her? Can you like?
You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
Block her.
Yeah, she go. You're funny. But listen, retarded is what she is.
Somebody
did
did
no
that.
bumps on it. That's all. I just,
Somebody did that not too long ago, though. It was probably like a couple of months ago, and I'm trying to remember who it was, but he was in the back. Well, he was on live, and he was like, "Hold on, y'all, I got to use the bathroom," while he was on live, and he set his phone up, and you could see him like, I cannot remember. Oh my gosh, this is about
was a celebrity doing the most,
huh?
And it was another celebrity doing the most.
Yes, I can't. It's really about to rip my mind because I can't remember who it was, but he was just on live, just having a regular conversation, engaging with his.
You sure it was Safari?
Was that?
Well, Safari leaked. He leaked some stuff too.
He did leak stuff, but I don't think Safari did this, and I don't want to just throw out a name because I could be completely wrong. But it was somebody recently, like I'm talking about within like the last month or two, who did. They was just on live, like da 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 da. Hold on, y'all, I gotta go to the bathroom. He put the phone in the windowsill and he was like, hold on, and like you could just see him peeing. I cannot remember who it was, but yeah.
Okay, so since we talking about it, what's one celebrity that you don't want to see in that fashion?
I'm
gonna put it out there. I don't want to see Flavor Flav like that. I don't want to see.
What's that dude name from? He played from Parenthood, and he played on
a White Window. You better Faith on Love.
Window.
That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to do.
He also played on Friday. Don't tell. What's his name? That part. I love your Faison, but I just don't want to see you in that way.
It was Chance the Rapper. That's who did the bathroom on
really?
Live.
What? Oh God! I'm
not Chance.
Yes.
She kept on saying she don't want to see Flavor Flav like that either.
Flavor Flav. Hey, Kimmy.
Who else? You said, let me see. Flavor Flav. We got
I don't want to. Yeah, Flavor Flav. He can keep that. I don't even know how he had a whole show and they was doing the most out of that. I'm good.
I'm trying to think who else. It's a couple out there. I don't really want to see like that. Quite a few.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, Morgan Freeman. He was like 90 when he hit the
when he came out, right? That man said,
right.
Don't do it.
You know who else? Danny Glover. Don't need to see it. Don't even need to see it.
Samuel L. Jackson. It's just certain people.
What? I don't know. Sam got swag. I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. Look, I wouldn't want to see it, but I wouldn't be mad. It's just because he got that cussing spirit that I like.
Okay.
Everybody got to have that spirit of cuss sometimes because it's his friend.
Would you want to see Cedric the Entertainer?
Who?
Cedric the Entertainer.
No. Can you block me? Can you take me out? I'm done. Can you exit me? How do I leave this?
All right, it is us. It is us. No, we go. Oh God. Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. Before we came in here to act the fool and clown with y'all to let y'all know this is our new segment that we're going to be filming on. We're going live on Wednesdays, and you can do the rewatch on Fridays. So make sure you tap in with us every Wednesday live. And we're going to have, if y'all got some comments and topics that y'all want us to discuss and y'all want to tap in, let us know in the comments. But before we go, we always like to, end it with an F-boy story. I think today China is going to be the one, because I got a lot of them, but I'm going to let China go ahead and close us out.
Lead the way, China.
So today's F-boy story. Now, I have a homie. When you and your girls, y'all talk. You know what I'm saying? So she was telling me about this guy that she was dating. This happened years ago. So she was telling me about this guy that she was dating, and it was kind of like mutually understood that they was nothing more than cut buddies. They were cool, but it was nothing more than that. So one time in particular, she was over his house. She met his sister for the first time. She had already met his brother, and they was just parlaying. His brother, everybody was just having a good time. And so he excused himself and was like, hold on for a second. So he stepped outside. When he came back inside, a girl followed him in. And so my friend was telling me she was just sitting there like confused. So she thought that he went outside to grab the girl for his brother. Turned out Shorty was there to see him. So again, my friend, she said she kept it cool. Nothing. She was like, she's like nothing happened like to where she got like outraged or anything like that. But they excused themselves and went upstairs for about 2 or 3 minutes. And then came back downstairs, and the girl sat between her and him, and it was just like kikiing and everything. So she started looking at his brother like, is Shorty here for you? And he like, nah, that ain't me. Like, so she was like, oh, okay. So I see what's going on. Like, you really about that life. Like, this is disrespectful. I know we not more than like cut buddies, but you really just gonna invite somebody else over here while I'm here. So her whole thing about the situation was, I know we're not together. I'm not obligated to you. You're not obligated to me. I don't have to do anything for you and vice versa. But the only thing I ask of you is that you respect my time while I'm there. When I leave, that's completely on you. And he was just like moseying around, like nothing was going on. He was just like, that was his friend from work. Like she was coming over there to smoke with him. It was just something after a while she was telling me, he said. I was like, okay. And she was just like in awe that he really actually pulled that card. And act like nothing was wrong because they had already had this mutual understanding of they ain't no more than cut buddies anyway. So I was like, oh, he got a grip down there.
Well, clearly she didn't know the rules, and he didn't explain them to her.
The assignment was not understood. Okay, it was understood.
Pull up while I'm there. First of all, I'm not sitting around long enough to find out the situation. That's my cue to say, "Oh, you trifling and disrespectful. Okay, I'm out. See you later." Yeah, when he get back downstairs with whoever this woman is, guess who's gonna be gone? Me.
Oh, so she said she left shortly after that because she was
left
really
immediately.
It was. I think she said she stayed around just to kind of like she didn't want to feel like she was tripping or make it seem like she was tripping. Like she didn't know who the girl was to him or anything. Like because he had family there, so she didn't know if this.
Let me tell you why. She's smart. She stayed around so she could make sure. So if he was ever try to, lie about it, she'd be like, nigga, I was there the whole time. I was downstairs. She had to make sure I know all the information that I need to know before I spaz on you. That's what that was.
Yep. That's what
I got to get all the details.
She was getting her notes.
Details. Like, I'm not about to assume nothing. I'm going to sit here and wait.
Exactly. Now, once you give me all the fuel that I need, when I get this lighter fluid, don't act like you.
But why would you get the lighter fluid? Y'all not together.
That ain't the point. It's the disrespect.
See, it be women like you. You cool with somebody else.
Don't come for me. Let me tell you, because for one, I'm going to have the understanding up front. We ain't gonna go down to who is this chick and whatever. We gonna have this understanding up front, because as soon as I see another chick, and then that means the understanding was broken, which means I'm finna break your face. You knew that before you let her come over, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. We gonna have that problem, because you ain't no another chick coming over here while I'm over here.
Right. Now after I leave, whoever pull up.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, if we have an understanding that this is what we're doing, then who that? Harper, who that woman? I just need to know.
Funny. Yep. So that was a F-boy story for today.
Ashley, do you have any F-boy stories?
Yeah, I know I got all kind of stories. Let me choose which one I want to give.
Well, go ahead and choose your story. We're gonna head out. Go ahead and get your story together, ma'am.
The one I can honestly say, I'll give a light one to keep it light. So I was talking to a dude. We was in a situationship that turned into a relationship because we both needed somewhere to stay. Okay,
y'all needed a ship.
But we, and we was there for each other, using each other, I guess, in a sense. But see, I was the only one supplying the food in the house. Okay, so when I was buying certain snacks for my kids, I got 3 kids. I was getting them certain snacks. He would try to beat my kids to the snacks and get like a whole bunch. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, he'd get a Ziploc baggie and grab, like, let's say a family size of cookies. He getting a whole roll, putting it in a baggie, trying to beat my kids to the snacks and stashing it, having a stash. Like, what are you doing, sir? He would have a stash saying that he didn't want my kids to eat all the snacks before him. First of all, why you getting first dibs that you ain't put in on? So I was always confused about that. He would always, my kids be crying like somebody ate all the chocolate chip cookies and all of them. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing.
Why he got a whole little stash? So you making up in the bed in the morning, like, why is this cookies under the pillows? Like, I don't understand.
Him and my kids fighting over snacks every grocery week. I just didn't understand the beef. I didn't. I was beef
because he was eating all the beef.
That part.
Don't stay away from broke Larry's, okay? All 2022.
Not broke Larry. Larry, if you watching, okay. I hope you got some snacks. Okay. You should have some meals by now.
Ramen will not do. Ramen just won't do.
No Breakr.
You done found another girl. He had no kids either, too. He had no kids, so I'm sure he found him another woman with kids.
That's why. He was a whole kid. He was snatching snacks and shit. Come on, bro. Like,
gang banging over nutty buddies.
Because everybody know a place that got kids in the house is gonna be some good snacks up in that house.
I'm a whole target out here.
Tell you. Oh, y'all. That has been another episode of the Girls Locker Room. If y'all are loving it and enjoying it, make sure you please share the live, share the love, and follow each and every one of us. We are going to go live every Wednesday with some new nonsense. And we re-air on Friday. So make sure you follow the page, Kandid Kisses TV, and make sure you follow all my co-hosts. Go ahead, drop your Instagram and your name again before we get out of here.
It's right. Oh, right here.
There we go. AshleyShaphon.
Yep. And
right.
The China Marie. Yeah, that's
on
me.
Instagram. Okay.
On the gram, full of the faces. Okay.
TikTok. Okay, you been on TikTok.
It's really everywhere. The China Marie.
That's it. And Ashley, it is
AshleyShaphon. Follow me. Follow me.
Point. Wrong way.
You know, I want to do it like
I'm doing it the wrong way.
There we go. It's backwards on our screen. Like, there we go.
Ignorance at its finest. Oh, God.
Thank you so much for you guys tuning in and everything. We will see you back next week. Y'all have an amazing week and a blessed one, right?
Yes, sir.
We get outro music.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it?
I don't know. I was just asking.
Y'all want me to sing?
Go ahead. Hit it. Me.
Okay, I don't think I was ready this time. I don't want to make Beyonce and them jealous, so I ain't gonna do it.
Ooh, you know what? And on that note,
guess what? Kandid Kisses TV has merch. That's right. You can find it at artistperiod.com. We have everything you need. We have hoodies. We have coffee mugs. We even have throw pillows and beach towels for the summer. Get it right. Keep it tight. Listen, everything you need to get your drip right, artistperiod.com has it for you. That's artistperiod.com. Get your drip right with artistperiod.com and Kandid Kisses TV. Make sure you get it today.